What's up, guys? It's Jack here, and today I'm going to talk about multiple things. It's sort of a jumbled up video, but I wanted to talk about a couple things that are important in the world, well, at least to me. So, first, the NBA season has just ended a couple days ago, and with the finals, the Heat won, although I don't like the Heat. I respect them, they're a good team, so... even though they make some questionable playing decisions, but I'm not going to talk about that. The thing that is mainly about to happen is the NBA draft. If you're not familiar with the NBA, every year they draft rookies out of college. I'm sure you guys know this. Just for anyone who doesn't watch, because I know there's some people who don't watch basketball. So, the first, the order... First, and there's 20% warning, just like every time. The Cleveland Cavaliers got the first pick. Kind of thought that was going to happen. The Magic second, Wizards third, Bobcats fourth, and the Suns fifth. The New Orleans Pelicans, who used to be the Hornets, are now at sixth. And the list goes on. You know, a couple things I want to look at. The Indiana Pacers got the 23rd, because they went pretty far. Last year they picked Miles Plumlee. He was not really, he didn't do much, quite a bit at all, but their past draft picks have been pretty good. Last year we drafted Kawhi Leonard, who ended up going to San Antonio, but we got George Hill for that. 2010 we got Paul George and Lance Stevenson. 2009, we got Tyler Hansbrough and A.J. Price, two players. Well, A.J. Price is gone, but Tyler Hansbrough is still here. We actually drafted Jared Bayless and pick number 11 in 2008. 2007, we actually didn't have any draft picks. In 2006, we drafted Alexander Johnson and Sean Williams. So, 2005, we drafted Danny Granger. So, basically, the past 3 or 4 years, we've drafted players that have helped us. Hansbrough, George, Stevenson. I'm not sure why Roy Hibbert isn't up here. I thought we drafted him. But, whatever. We drafted Kawhi Leonard, who ended up getting us a point guard, even though at this point I'd probably, honestly, rather have Kawhi Leonard for his defense. But, it's whatever. So, a couple things about the draft. There's a lot. It's a stacked draft. I think it's probably one of the best drafts in a long time, because probably ever since 2003, the Dream Draft. But it's a pretty stacked draft. The top 5 are all players that I would love to have on the Pacers. Really, the top 10 I would love to have on the Pacers. Pacers news: Brian Shaw is not on there anymore. He's now coaching the Nuggets, which kind of makes me mad because I liked Brian Shaw. But here is Chad Ford's big board. Nerlens Noel going first overall. I don't really find how that's feasible at all. He played half of a season. I know he did really well, but he didn't do any workouts, and I don't understand how someone like Oladipo or Otto Porter or Alex Len or McLemore or any of those players could have slipped to 2 instead of him, because he's 204 pounds. He's 6'9", 204 pounds or something like that, and he's a center. 204 pounds is not going to cut it if you're a center. Victor Oladipo weighs more than that. So, I mean, you never know. So yeah, that's the draft. Everything like that. I don't really know much about projections, really, but the Hawks have 2 consecutive picks. So that's it for the NBA draft. The second thing I want to talk about is Black Ops 2 map packs, because I know that's a big deal to everyone who watches my videos, I would imagine. So, there's the new map pack called Vengeance. It comes out July 2nd, first on Xbox Live, which is me. there's a video that got the replacer thing, which is, I don't really care about that. So it has 4 maps, a zombie map, and a new gun for zombies. So, Cove, you have the stages set for all-out conflict on this small, forgotten island in the middle of the Indian Ocean where players battle out amongst the wreckage of a jet that crash-landed during a smuggling operation gone wrong. So, I've looked at some map layout. Let me see. There's map layouts of these maps, and they're pretty awesome. Cove is pretty cool. It's like an island, and you're surrounded on all sides by water. So I would imagine it's a fairly small map, if they can pretty much look at all the small... You know what I mean. So, next, we have Detour. Players fight amongst the scattered vehicles, exposed iron, and collapsed pavement of a destroyed suspension bridge high above the East Coast waterway, where the action can play out on multiple levels. This is the one that they talk about. You can actually get up onto the bridge, or you can get onto the underbelly of the bridge. Both seem pretty awesome. So, both levels of the map, anyway. I've had experience with bridge maps. I don't really know how much I'm going to like it. I feel like I'm going to like Cove. Detour, I feel honestly like I'm not really going to like it too much, just because bridge levels, I don't really know about super vertical levels. I don't really know much about that. So next is Rush. It's a fast, close-quarter engagements are assured in this paintball course turned full combat arena, giving players new opportunities and challenges to use the cover to their advantage. So this is a paintball course. There's not much to talk about it, but it's pretty cool. It's hold on. I want to see if I can look at some of this stuff, but it's a paintball course, and I feel like it's going to be pretty fun. However, there might be some camping on the inner, because there's an outside course and an inside course on the same map. There might be a little bit of camping. I'm not really sure about that. The next map, Uplink, is the one I'm super excited about. It's this reimagined adaptation of the fan favorite Call of Duty Black Ops multiplayer map Summit. Players clash deep in the rain-soaked jungles of Myanmar, or Burma for other people, high atop a high-tech mountain facility. So, this is the one I'm excited about. I loved Studio, which was the firing range reskin, and now they're doing Uplink. I've seen some gameplay on this map, and it's really cool. I'll link you to the trailer if you want to see a little bit of footage of the maps. But I think that and Cove are going to be my 2 favorite, along with Rush, and Detour is probably the only one I'm not really going to like. Next to the zombie map, Buried. Players will be challenged to face their deepest fears, trapped inside a long forgotten subterranean Old West mining town infested with swarms of the undead. So they showed some footage of this. It's basically, if anyone watches P-Bat at all, maybe, you know how he's making the underground town, or he's attempting to, making a little town underground. It's sort of like that, but it's like an old western town that it's like inside like a cave or whatever. It's like a mining town, so there's like houses in there and everything, and it seems like it'll be pretty fun. And there's the new gun is the Zombies Ray Gun Mark II. It offers also a new wonder weapon, the Ray Gun Mark II, available for use in every Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies map. So it's not just going to be in Buried, it's going to be in all of them. So I don't really know if everyone's going to get that, because I have 2 different accounts, and we have 1 season pass. When you download the maps, you get the gun goes with the person who downloaded it. So I might have to cheat and download it on my account, because my brother doesn't even play zombies, so he has an account and everything. This happened the first map pack with the Peacekeeper. I ended up having to buy the map pack a second time to have the gun, which is not worth it. I don't like the gun that much anymore, but that's aside the point. So that is the map pack, and I think this is going to be my favorite map pack of this game, possibly of the two Black Ops games. It's possible that happens, because the only map pack I really loved in Black Ops 1 was the first strike. It had Stadium and Kowloon. Those two, I don't remember all of them. I hated the second one because that Annihilation or whatever, maybe, I don't know. It had like Stockpile in it. I hated Stockpile, so yeah. So that's it for today. I might link the trailer in the description. So yeah, that's it, guys. And this has been Jack Caroselli signing off. See you guys later. Bye.